Very good, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. So we're looking, because this is the family edition, two families will be facing off on this very stage to test their knowledge of Star Wars. So we're going to be sending one of us out there to find out who does not have a light.
I nominate you. I nominate you.
Who, like me, has spent their life studying the minutiae of Star Wars and hopefully passing it on to your children. All right? So what do you say, Lily? Let's do rock, paper, lightsaber.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
What's the guy in front of what? It's from the
I go out.
Club.
Here we go. That was a good choice for me.
Don't be confused.
All right. I see a lot of Star Wars fans. I want to find out how many of you Star Wars fans are big fans of episodes 4, 5, and 6. So a lot of you already now I have to ask who are big fans of episodes 1, 2, and 3. Just 2 of you here. I'm glad. Too many. That works out good. Well, now I have to know, Star Wars Clone Wars fans, where are ya? More of you, and then the up-and-coming Star Wars Rebels.
Sure.
Disney XD. Oh, there's Dex Lightspeed down there.
I got caught of it. Look, it's a Wookiee. Or a member of the Duck Dynasty.
Wait a second. That's my favorite Wookiee right down there. He's the guy that designs all my shoes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's Chewbacca's brother, Jimmy. Jimmy Chew. Come on, people. I love the humans. I love them. I love them.
Very nice. Where are you folks from?
Chicago.
Chicago? And you like Star Wars?
Yeah, we're fans.
Yeah, I like your welcome to Tatooine.
Where are we
from? What's your name, young fella?
Tatooine.
Right, no. Okay. Do you know the name?
Tanzania. We're from Sweden. Sweden. Sweden.
On Peru. That's right. Very good. Good day. Not too bad. Not too bad.
We're family.
Are there any other Star Wars fans out there?
Ice cream
Very good. Oh, we've got a whole Star Wars family over here.
I like that Star Wars. Now, Mom, are you a Star Wars fan because your kids are a big Star Wars fan, or are you yourself a Star Wars fan?
I'm a fan, but I'm not. I don't know a lot.
So, you know, what planet are you from?
Georgia.
The planet Georgia.
She's a peach, that Mom.
That's right.
I
Now,
love it.
admit it, you're here because your husband here is the big Star Wars fan, isn't he? He has all the toys.
How about it, Big Daddy? Are you a big Star Wars fan? Yeah?
No, he's, we're here because of this guy. What's your name, this guy? What is it?
Here.
Pierce. Are you enjoying that turkey right now? Is it delicious? All right, very good. Very good. What's your name, young fella? No, you're not with that. That's okay. You are now. That's right. We're giving you a new family.
You know, that's what we do right here at Walt Disney World. If you don't like the family you came up with, we'll hook you up with somebody else.
That's right. What's your name? Hudson. Very good. Hudson. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan.
You know, old Ben and I were playing checkers just a little bit ago. Guess what happened? Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. We got some Star Wars fans over here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Very good.
We have a few Star Wars fans.
What's your name, young lady? And who's your favorite Star Wars character? Princess Leia. What about you? What's your name? Oliver. And do you want some more? All right, we just got the level. All right, some people read books out there. Good for you. Good for you. All right, and Oliver, who's your favorite Star Wars character? And who's your favorite Star Wars character, Mom? Han Solo, of course.
He's delicious and delightful. Do you know why Han Solo never got married?
Why?
He was looking for love in all the wrong places. Don't start fooling me.
Our good friends are back, ladies and gentlemen. This young man has been coming for several years, since he was knee-high to a grasshopper, but this year dressed as C-3PO. Good to see you, 3PO.
Nice.
Hello. Human-cyborg relations. Good for you, young fella. Good, nice to have you back. Remind me of your name again, buddy? Jeremy. Of course, Jeremy's back. And Jeremy's always got a great costume here because his mom, he works for the boy. He goes, Mom, this year I would like to go as Han Solo encased in carbonite. And she makes that happen, so that's pretty impressive. Very good.
Dex, I'm getting some turbulence in the force happening right now. We're gonna have to wrap things up.
All right, we'll wrap things up.
We've got to get things moving and shaking. And I've got to tell you, there are a lot of exciting things coming up in just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Padawan Mind Challenge Family Edition is happening soon, and of course tonight at 7 p.m. Obi-Wan and Beyond. Who's attending? Who's going? Starring James Arnold Taylor. I bet you're going to be there. It's going to be amazing. And of course, we're going to wrap up this evening's event at 9:30 tonight for Symphony in the Stars. It's going to be amazing. So I'm delighted to have each and every one of you. Are you ready for some more excitement? I had that same exact goatee this morning. It is amazing, just like yours. Exactly. All right, so we've got a lot of fun in store for each and every one of you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Lily Denala, and as always, may the force be with you. Bye-bye, everybody. Get ready for more fun happening soon.
Hi. So, please introduce yourself. Speak into the microphone.
I'm Caitlin.
All right. Here, well, let's see. Laura, why don't we give you your own microphone there, so you can talk into that one. Caitlin, you can share with Laura or share with your dad. Now, are you guys big Star Wars fans? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so you know your trivia. All right, I'll take that as a big yes. All right, C-3PO. What's that? Oh.
Stormtroopers. With a danger.
Te lo digo a ti porque no me lo
What is going on?
Some sort of rebel gathering, Captain Bullock.
Indeed it does, Lieutenant Meeks. You in the strange attire. Explain yourself.
I'm Ashley Eckstein, and I am the host of the Padawan Mind Challenge Family Edition, which is just a simple trivia game where we're going to test this family's knowledge of your galaxy, the Star Wars galaxy.
I don't trust them, Captain Bullock. This has every appearance of rebel activity.
Allow me, Lieutenant. So you mean to tell me this is a challenge of trivia and not a gathering of rebel spies?
No, it's just a simple family trivia game.
Officer, droid.
Thank you, Paul. What are you doing with these droids?
We do.
Hold on, you guys. These are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not the droids we're looking for.
Perhaps something still smells rancory. We should remain here and make sure that any hint of rebellion is crushed with one swift stroke.
Wonderful idea, Captain Bullock. I can see why you're the captain, Captain Bullock.
Indeed. We shall remain here just to make sure there is no rebel activity.
Well, then perhaps you would like to compete against the Rayleigh family in this trivia challenge. What do you think? What do you think, audience? Empire against the Rayleigh family?
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Are you up to the challenge?
Of course we are. And we shall demonstrate the true power of the Empire. And who knows, maybe one day Lord Vader will take notice of me and whisk me away to his little beachside villa on Vegas.
Save it for the performance review, Lieutenant. We accept your challenge.
Good. Now, I say that the Rayleigh family only has 3 members, and you guys have 4. So, please, C-3PO, would you join the Rayleigh family and help them out in this trivia challenge?
Well, yes, I would be happy. Would that be all right? Wonderful.
You know, he only is fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
I don't even speak French.
Be warned, Miss Eckstein, that if you attempt any funny business, you shall suffer the same fate as the last 2 hosts who crossed the Empire. Enjoy your vacation, in Ookla.
Good to know. All right, well, let's begin. And may the force be with you. Okay, let's get started. Now, for the first round, we have the Jedi Trivia Trials.
What? I told you, Captain, they are rebels.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay, now for this round, I am going to ask each team one at a time a question. If you get it right, you will get 10 points. Now, as a team, you can converse, but I want only one person to answer. Do you have any questions?
No.
Excellent, sir.
Well, may the force be with you. Rayleigh family, I'm going to start with you. First question. What is the name of the planet Luke Skywalker calls home? Tatooine. Audience, is that correct? Yes, that is correct. 10 points for the Rayleigh family. First question for the Empire. Who uses Princess Leia as a shield from blaster fire on Cloud City?
This is not coming over to my house.
No, it's Lando Calrissian.
Audience, is that correct? No, that is incorrect. Sorry, Empire. The answer is Lieutenant Shekel. Rayleigh family, next question. What is feed?
Miss Ashley, could you repeat the question?
The question is, what is feed? That is spelled T-H-E-E-D.
Feed? That's what you plant if you have a lisp.
Audience, is that correct? Yes! 10 more points for the Rayleigh family. Empire.
Please be something about evil. Please be something about evil.
I think it might be, because what causes Darth Vader from tumbling into space during the attack on the first Death Star?
Oh, I know this one. He's struck by another TIE fighter for no apparent reason.
Audience, is he correct? Yes, that is correct.
Because I was actually piloting that one. Yes.
Be careful who you tell that to.
And are you guys still friends? All right, Empire, 10 points. Rayleigh family, next question. What kind of ship is the Millennium Falcon?
Only a nerd would know that.
Good one.
Corellian freighter. Is that correct, audience? Yes, that is correct.
That's actually quite good.
All right, Empire.
Yes.
You better catch up here. Who was Zam Wessel hired to assassinate, and who hired her? Got it.
Oh, that's easy. Queen Armadillo and the Django Fat.
Nice.
Audience, is Queen Armadillo and the Django Fett correct? No, the answer is Padme Amidala and Django Fett. I'm sorry, Empire.
Right. The D is silent.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Next question. Rayleigh family, what attacks Luke on Hoth? Only has one Wampa. Audience, is that correct?
How would she possibly
That
know
is correct. Question number 8. Empire.
Yes.
Who is the leader of the Gungans during the Trade Federation blockade?
It's Gungan Leader Chief Blockade Fellow.
Audience, whatever he said, is that correct?
Oh yeah, it's correct.
No, the correct answer is Boss Nass.
Oh, well,
I'm
technically.
sorry.
Did he lead them or was he at the back pointing? I disagree with the question.
The audience agrees with me. Incorrect. You do not get 10 points.
Fine.
All right, family, last question. Who shuts down the tractor beam on the first Death Star?
You.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Audience, is that correct? Yes! 10 more points for the Rayleigh family. Okay, Empire, this is your chance. Last question of this round of the Jedi Trivia Trials. Who won the battle on Endor? The rebels or the Empire?
The Empire.
Audience, is that correct?
Correct.
No, the correct answer is the rebels with help from the Ewoks.
Thanks for rubbing it in. I still have nightmares about this battle. You see what you've done? It's all right, buddy. Let it out.
Get back here, TK42 wuss!
Okay, that is the end of round 1 of the Jedi Trivia Trials. We have the Rayleigh family and the Empire. You know, the Empire, I think you need to brush up on a little bit of your trivia.
Listen to this! Bring on round 2!
Okay, round 2. Oh, wait a minute. We need to check the scores. Let's check the scoreboard after round 1, and it is... We have the family, the Rayleigh family, 50 points, and the Empire, 10 points. All right, round 2 is called Person, Place, or Creature. I am going to give you a name, and you need to tell me if it's a person, place, or creature. Now, side note, a person is if they have humanoid features or if they speak basic English. All right, any questions? Again, you can confirm, but one person at a time. Round 2 will now begin. Person, place, or creature. Empire, I'm starting with you first.
Good choice.
Question number 1. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He is a person and I've shot him.
That is correct. Rayleigh family. Chewbacca. Creature. That is correct. 10 points for the Rayleigh family. Empire. Owen Larks.
Oh, I think it's a housing development. Place, place!
Oh!
Audience, is that correct? No! It is a person!
I think I bought some timeshare there.
Well, you need to look at the receipt.
Alright, Rayleigh family. Next question. Alderaan. Place. That is correct!
Very good.
That.
Alright, Empire, next question. Lando.
It's creature.
Audience, is that correct?
No, it's a place. It's the place where you land when you're flying.
Lando Calrissian is a person.
It's an Irish runway. We know this.
Alright, Rayleigh family, next question. What is Jar Jar? Creature. That is correct. Jar Jar is a creature. Empire. What is a dewback?
When your library book is due back.
No. A dewback is a creature in the Star Wars universe. I don't know what universe
You show one of those.
R2 thinks you're funny though. Alright, Rayleigh family. What is Bespin? Place. That is correct. Another 10 points for the Rayleigh family. Empire.
Yes.
What is Ben Quadraneros?
Person.
No, he is a creature.
He's called
Sorry,
Ben.
Empire. Rayleigh family, last question. What is a Minot? A creature? That is correct. All right, that concludes round 2 of
we did very well.
person, place, or thing. Let's see. We are going to tally up our scores again. You guys did such a great job. Empire, I really don't know what galaxy you live in.
This will be fine. I have a very good feeling about this.
Okay, let's look at our scoreboard. Okay, well, I'm going to guess, based upon the last round, I would think the Rayleigh family is in the lead.
By approximately
I think you had a few
3,720.
wrong
How
answers,
many?
But let's check in again. Oh my gosh!
Goodness me!
The family has 100 points, and the Empire has 100 points.
Yeah, that's a little more than I thought. Boys!
Are you doing it? Wait, no. Wait a minute, you can't do that.
I'm sorry, I'm unable to hear you over the deafening applause from the audience!
Well, as the host of this show, then fine, I'm going to keep the line that I forgot to tell you. So, okay, I'm going to take this microphone. You have 45 seconds. Let me get my cards out here. And sorry about this. Let's get rid of these.
Fine. When do we get a bonus round, and what would you like to wear?
Okay, as an example, if I said, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? You would put on Princess Leia's buns, come up to me in the microphone and say, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper, Princess Leia? Are you ready? Okay, you can do as many characters as you can fit in 45 seconds. And the round starts now. This deal is getting worse all the time.
That brings out his eyes.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
Excellent.
Great job, that is correct. Woo. Next quote. We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life.
I know this one. Yes, there you are. There you are.
We seem to be...
That is correct.
Excellent.
Next quote.
Well done on the next.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will, not...
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
Alright. Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
That's correct.
The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking.
Oh, my goodness.
I just hurry over my head.
Hurry.
Great kid, you don't get cocky. I'm
It's
Yes!
backwards. Turn around. There you go. There we go.
See what happens when you cheat, guys?
It's not cheating, it's just using excessive force. That's what we do.
Well, you're in luck because we have one final round.
Excellent.
And that round is called the Lightspeed Round. And so what I'm going to do is have one representative from each team meet me here in center stage, and I'm going to show images on this screen here. Now, in 45 seconds, I need you to say as many of those images that you recognize as possible. If you don't recognize it, you can pass and go on to the next one. Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
All right, Rainy family, does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Okay, Laura, are you going to start first? Okay,
You can do it, Miss
all
Laura.
right. Secret, do you want to help Laura just in case you have some
Certainly, would that
questions?
be all right?
Is that fair?
Very cool. Okay, Laura, are you ready? All right, C-3PO, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go with the Lightspeed Round. Let's hit it.
A Tusken Raider.
Tusken Raider.
Correct.
My rating card.
That is correct. Covered ship.
Tactical. My goodness.
That is the end of the round, but I believe you got 3 questions right.
That's really very good.
Empire, the pressure is on.
Take
All
it,
right.
Lieutenant.
Are you ready?
I've been training almost 5 minutes for this moment.
Okay, let the Lightspeed Round begin.
The sun is in my eyes. I'd just like to point that out. All right, that is clearly a toy that was discontinued by Kenner because no one knew what it was. No, okay, that is my grandmother who disowned me, but now, okay, fine. is a lovely second from now. That is the woman who just used to be on The View, but she quit. That is Oscar Schindler, who saved Thomas Green. That is how I want to say my mother, no. That is how I got to work today. I bumped him in the thing with the...
That is the end of the Lightspeed Round.
I don't know if you did! I think you went into negative numbers there, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I don't know if that was your best round, Empire.
I'm really more of a tricky.
Alright, well I think we should tally the final scores. One more round of applause for the Rainey family. And you want to applaud for the Empire. Alright, let's check out the final scores. We have the Rainey family with 170 points and the Empire with 120, which means our winner of the Padawan Challenge Family Edition is the Rainey family.
I never noticed you for a moment.
Well, enjoy this hollow victory while you can. It is insignificant compared to the power of the Empire.
I'm going to go drown my sorrows in unlimited yoga cupcakes.
Till then, Eckstein.
Well, please give one more round of applause for our winners, the Rainey family. Please stay exiting the stage, and we have a present waiting for you from Hasbro. Congratulations on winning the Padawan Challenge Family Edition. And they, of course, be with you. I think there's only one thing left to say. May the force be with you.